Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chelsea. I'm the COO, brand bodyguard, brand bodyguard of Campowerment. And having just come off of our 20th weekend retreat, this time in the Poconos, we've been getting amazing and really personal and inspiring and energizing and close feedback from our campers that they miss camp. They're camp sick. They miss each other. They miss our experts. They miss the feeling of being as connected as they felt when we were all together in the Poconos last weekend, the weekend before last. And in response to that, we let them know that we're still here. We're here for them. We're here for them, supporting each other. And we're working on ways to stay connected beyond the campfire and support our community in that way. And when we let them know that, our friends and 20-time expert, Sussman, who is a meditation instructor and forever camper, offered to lead a meditation for the community to help mollify some of the post-camp feelings of, oh my gosh, what do I do now? What's my next step? And how do I start to feel more at home back in my post-camp homeness? So I will kick it to Anne and thank her for offering her wisdom, insight, and beautiful voice. Anne, take it away.
Thanks, Chels.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I am Anne Sussman from Mindfulness Meeting Place. And today what I'm going to offer you is a mountain meditation. Some of you might have had the opportunity to do this with me at camp a few camps ago. But I love mountain meditation because when I'm feeling chaotic, it's the perfect meditation to listen to, or I'll do it for myself, but you'll be able to hear my voice guiding you. And mountain meditation really helps people connect to what a mountain represents: the steadfastness, the calmness, the impersonal nature of the mountain, just its strength and its stability. So when I'm feeling all out of sorts, when my life is getting really whirring around and getting crazy, I go to mountain meditation. It's really one of my favorites. So that's what I'd love to offer for you today. To begin this, you need to get in a comfortable position in a chair where you're supported. So I'm going to take a moment so that you can make yourself comfortable. And turn off your distractions. Maybe put your phone on silent so that you can really focus on turning inward. And when you're ready, I'd like you to take a few long, slow, deep breaths in and out of your nose, really filling up your body fully, feeling the expansion as you breathe in, and then breathing out without forcing, feeling that contraction. When you're ready, you can close your eyes and start by sensing the support you have from the chair or the cushion as you breathe those deliberate breaths in and out of your nose. And as you listen to the sound of the chime, you can let your breath return to its natural depth and rhythm. There's no need to control your breath anymore. Your breath may speed up, it may slow down, but your breath knows exactly how to take care of you. So just let it be easy. And welcome whatever sounds you hear in your environment, maybe sounds in your house or traffic going by outside a window. But sounds will never be a barrier to your meditation. Just welcome whatever you hear. And notice the temperature on your skin, the warmth or coolness of the air. And begin to find a position of stability and poise with your upper body balanced over your hips and shoulders, in a posture of dignity, comfortable but alert. You can rest your hands gently in your lap, on your knees, but having your arms begin to hang heavy with their own weight. Beginning to sense your body, feeling your feet, noticing your legs, your hips, your lower and upper body, beginning to bring attention to your arms, softening, letting go of any tension you may be holding, letting your shoulders come down a little bit away from your ears. And bring awareness now to your breath, wherever you find it most obvious. For you, that might be as it comes in cool air through your nostrils, leaves a bit warmer above your upper lip. Maybe you notice your breath most in the rise and fall of your chest or your belly. But just allowing the sensations of your breath to capture your attention. Knowing you're breathing perfectly well, nothing for you to do, nothing to change. And allowing the body to be still, sitting with this sense of dignity, sense of resolve, sense of being complete and whole in this very moment, with your posture reflecting that sense. If you notice your attention wander to thought, that's okay. Just come right back and find your breath and notice my voice. And as you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you have known or have seen or that you can imagine. Letting this mountain come gradually into greater and greater focus. And even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape and lofty peaks high in the sky, its large base rooted in bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides. So really become enamored of this image that you have of the mountain, either by seeing it or feeling it, imagining it. And notice how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful this mountain is, whether from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its tops and trees reaching down to the base or rugged granite sides. Maybe on your mountain there are streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks. Or it may have meadows and high lakes. Observing it, notice its qualities. Its strength, its massiveness, steadfastness. When you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body as you're sitting here, so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. And as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and the stillness, and the majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body, and actually affording a panoramic view, as if you could look out in all directions from top of your head as the top of the mountain. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your buttocks and legs are the solid base, rooting you to the cushion, the chair. And experience in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and your spine. With each breath as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness, completely what you are beyond words and thought, a centered, grounded, unmoving presence. As you sit here, become aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain's stillness. And the surface teems with life and activity, streams and melting snow, waterfalls, plants, wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright, warming sun followed by the cool night sky studded with stars, and then gradually the dawning of a new day. And through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. The mountain remains still as the seasons flow into one another, as the weather changes moment by moment and day by day. Calmness abiding all change. In the summer, there's no snow on the mountain, perhaps, except for the very peaks or in the craggy, shielded parts away from the direct sunlight. In the fall, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant colors. In the winter, blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times enshrouded in cloud or fog. The mountain may be pelted by freezing rain. People may come and see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a very good day to see the mountain. Maybe it's too cloudy or rainy or foggy or dark. But none of this matters to the mountain. The mountain remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and go. Tourists may like the mountain or not. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by whether people see it or not, like it or not. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, boiling or frigid day or night, it just sits being itself. At times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain and wind of unthinkable magnitude, through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes, trees leaf out and flowers bloom in the high meadows and slopes. Birds sing in the trees once again, and streams overflow with waters of melting snow. And through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, unmoved by what happens on its surface, unmoved by the world of appearances, remaining its essential self through the seasons, through the changing weather, through the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way, as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives over seconds, hours, days, years. And in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color, our moments of drabness. It is true that we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our minds and in our bodies. Buffeted by high winds, cold, and rain, we endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes constantly, actually experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength, its stability, and we can adopt it for our own. We can use the mountain's energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and clarity and equanimity. It may help us to see our thoughts and our feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises. Even the things that happen to us are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take things personally, but the mountain's strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt and known for what it is, and held in awareness. And holding it in this way, we come to know a deeper silence, stillness, and wisdom. So let's sit as a mountain for just a few more minutes in the silence, in the strength of the mountain, really feeling that steadfastness in your body, knowing that you are the mountain whenever you need it. And in a few moments, you'll hear the sound of the chime. You can keep your eyes closed when you do, and I'll let you know the next steps. So keeping your eyes closed, sitting in stillness just a little bit longer as you listen to the sound of the chime. And keeping your eyes closed, you can begin to take some deeper breaths. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and slowly stretch into the space around you. It's always important to come out very slowly from meditation, even though you don't think you've gone very deep, you probably have. And when you feel ready, before letting all the light come back to your eyes, just gaze at the floor. Let a little bit of light in. And then when you're ready, come back fully to your space. Thank you so much. I hope that mountain meditation becomes something that you can go to when your life feels a little bit chaotic or, busy. It's really a great way to get grounded and remember that we all have that stillness that the mountain has, that strength that the mountain has, really residing within us all the time. We just need to go inside and tap in and find it because it's always right there with us.
I've since switched locations because sometimes chaos happens and you get kicked out of a conference room in your office. But I want to thank Sussy for walking us through that and giving us moments in an otherwise busy and sometimes crazy day to remember that feeling of joy, of bliss, of calm, even when you're camp sick, sometimes when you're not. Thank you to September Campers for telling us you need us and that you need each other and letting us respond in sometimes a scrappy but an always on kind of way. We're here and we're working on going bigger to support you at home all the time and beyond the campfire. So please do push pause on your life and remind yourself to ask for what you need. And thank you for trusting us with your time, for giving us the moments that are sometimes hard to come by, and for dedicating some time in the day to treating yourself to what you need. And thank you to Anne. We will catch you online and all the time. Bye.